Hi guys, I am coming back with my binary options trading, and today is gonna be this simple, nice strategy, quite understandable without no tricky stuff. And I like it like that because sometimes after you get a lot of bunch of complicated theory, complicated stuff with the indicators, you need some relaxing strategies, some strategies that makes you profitable and predictably profitable. And today I am here with such a strategy like that. Let's go. And so we are just here proceeding again and again with all setups, with all info. And here we're starting with the currency pairs, with the biggest payout, as you all know and as you all love. And this is actually the moment, of some expectations of how it's gonna be today. And the last one I added 77% because this is actually not so many currency pairs today, just to check. Here's with the candles, it's all done. And the first indicator today is gonna be the D marker. I'm not sure if I used that before, but actually quite simple. There's some and a lot of them indicators that actually look alike and they work alike, and we just making some combinations. In here with the moving average, it's gonna be the simplest, the nicest strategy. And you may see at the first side that here's these two lines are just combined, so we're gonna play on only combination. But even with the easy strategy, it doesn't work like that in every case. And more about the strategy we will know, and I'll tell you when we're gonna be trading with our first bets. So let's go. And this is what actually we see here. And it looks like all these two lines just showing us that we are rising, but I made my bet for a downward movement, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just check it out with the D market, and if you know about that type of indicators, we may see some channel, with these two straight, in this case, orange lines, and this, the line that's showing us the chart actually, and giving us the hints. So if this line just crossed this top border, we are expecting that this line are gonna be getting back inside of this so-called channel. And in that case, even with the moving average, you may see that we are somehow at the peak. So we are actually expecting that the charts are gonna be falling, and that what actually we see here. And the marker and the moving average, if you are attentive enough and if you have, such an, inner feelings, you may actually see that we are expecting that this is gonna be the peak, and the market giving us, like a 100% sure because it just crossed this channel, and we are actually just give it our profit. So it's done. So let's see what we're gonna have here also. And if you see here with the moving average, it's showing us that we are getting down. And with the D marker, you may see that it looks like that we are actually gonna rise. But check the whole path, the whole picture of the D marker. We actually seeing that it is showing us the small fluctuations. And I am just pretty sure that it's not gonna be, some drastic movement just because moving average showing us that we are getting down. If the moving average are going to show us that we are rising, and the D market are just showing us that it's getting back to the top border, we are going to play for an upward movement. But in that case, we are actually expecting that it's going to be a downward movement. And by now, you may see it looks like I am losing, and it is just trying to be more and more orange, and we are just about to have it as a profit. So just have you seen that? Just check that out. And we are having our profit. And again, this green candle, why it actually appeared here? Just because the fluctuations are quite small and there's the high volatility on these currency pairs and on this chart. So let's proceed next. So seems like I get a lot of words already set. And in that case, also, you may see that that line just back the marker line just back inside of the channel, and we are not expecting that small fluctuations right here. So it's going to be falling, and the SMA. Now the moving average also showing us that we are going to get down. So we played for a downward movement and expecting our profit. And so just a while ago, this is what we actually see, and we may see and detect this green candle, which I hate right now, but actually nothing, it was just right in time because it started to rise. But you see this green candle still not so sure that which moment is gonna be there. But we were right in time, the timing was perfect, the luck, I don't know, everything is on my side in that case, and we got it as a profit. Let's go. And what we are having here, and you may actually feel that this strategy also is my favorite one, and you know why? Because I am making my bets on down, down, and down, and down again and again. So moving average, looking downward, the marker with the high volatility, and we are not expecting that it's going to beat the level, but you may see it now. But actually in this time frame is like 1 minute together with the moving average, I'm not sure that it's gonna be an upward movement. I am expecting a downward one. So let's see how it's gonna be in the end for us. And as I told you, and you may see how the market line actually just corrected, its direction. So moving average and the marker, and yep, in that case we are expecting it to be combined, but there's some tiny thing that you need to be attentive to. But in general, this strategy is for combination of these indicators. So let's go to our last bet, I think, because it's too simple, too easy, and too nice strategy. And so here the easy situation for us again and again, and I'm making all bets for a downward movement here. Moving average looking downward, the marker looking downward, and I am not expecting so drastically, an upward like a break. So I made it like that, and we are expecting what is going to be for us in the end. So actually you may see it now that we are a little bit in a tricky position, but you may see that the market are just striving just to hit this bottom line. It is just hidden, and in that case now, and we have it as a profit. In that case now, we are still detecting some orange candles because the moving average also showing us that we are getting down, but in some while, and we were getting a little bit late, we may detect some upward movement because the marker are trying to get back. But in this combination, moving average actually matters. If it is looking downward, we are easily making our bet just for a downward movement. So this is done. So guys, it's done when it's done, and as I promised, the nicest, the simplest, the easiest actually strategy with some predictable results. And what I actually also want to mention again and again, be attentive and be aware of all fake accounts that I am actually having. If you are in doubt, you please double check, text me, comment me here on YouTube, or just check it with all the links and names of my accounts that I'm giving you here below this video or just in my bio. I don't have WhatsApp and I don't have any phone numbers. So it's done when it's done. We are staying tuned and getting for some more.